This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, who's ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Indiana offense takes the field for the first time as the defending national champions begin their quest to repeat that amazing feat. Joe, last season, all the pieces came together for this Hoosier team at the perfect time.
One of the things, Chris, that I thought they did a great job of is playing sound football. Everybody that talked about Indiana talked about how well coached they were. Everything that they did was so sound. We'll see if this group can repeat that feat that last year's group did so well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The running game is working. They'll stick with it. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Rebels offense takes the field as Ole Miss begins what they hope is going to be another deep run in the playoff. Of course, last season, Pete Golding was an interim coach for that magical run. Now in his first season, Rebels back in the strong position.
What was so special, Chris, after Lane Kiffin exits to LSU is the buy-in that this program had, the players had, the fans had with Pete Golding in that run to the semifinal. We'll see if they can repeat that. Sometimes that's very difficult to do.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this is really the first...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Keeps it on the draw. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Rebels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
The They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Rebels were 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Back to pass. It's Hoover looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll give it to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Makes the ground. It's Lindsey. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And that's a good start for Trinidad Chambliss. You think about all the special plays that he made in last year's postseason, Joe, coming so close to getting his team to a championship game.
Chris, I was so impressed watching him throughout the year. He comes in, didn't win the starting job to begin the year, gets into that role, and then just grew and grew and grew. And by the end of the year, he was one of the best players in the country, and the reason that Ole Miss almost did go to that championship game.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. That's It's a confidence builder for this quarterback early in the game. And the Rebels, when they've had success over the years in these big games, it's been because of the quarterback in large part.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You go back to Trinidad Chambliss, Jackson Dart, all the way back to Eli Manning. These guys know how to play the position. And if they're going to have success here today and move on in this playoff, go on in the postseason, it's going to be about this quarterback and the way that he plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Caught over the middle, it's Beebe. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Touchdown, Indiana, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Rebels sideline, the team is fired up coming back out for this drive. During the last drive, their running back set the national season rushing record. Guys are patting him on the back. They are so fired up with him. They know how hard he's worked all season, and it's all played out here today with a little history. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Rebels keep the football on the move.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, he's got open space. Now here he goes. Past the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Toss play to the outside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here, because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On the run, it's Beebe. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The sure hands. It's Cook. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And he keeps it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. And the Hoosiers just cannot get their defense off the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Lacey. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He hands it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Hands it off from the gun.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Fighting him off.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Movement here from the tight end. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Alexander. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. He delivered a passionate, urgent message to his team at the half. Yes, they have started strong. Tons of momentum coming off that bye week, but it's not enough. They have got to sustain that here to start the 3rd quarter and finish strong. He told them, finish the way we started. We need to land a knockout punch. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And it's Ole Miss in front. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason postseason game, if you can lead on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Hand off to the single back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The shotgun handoff here. Has it back to the end zone.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up on the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
And they've got him. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They've come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Sees an opening. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the... And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you,
oh, they trap him for a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback. Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A deep shot for the score.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Delayed handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. That's their 3rd and final. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. To throw, it's Hoover. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Beebe. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here comes the rush. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Indiana. Caught for a touchdown.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.